She thinks I'm doing well, but actually I'm playing FIFA.
I think the best. She's gonna see this video and she's gonna be like,
Yes, I know.
What? I thought you said you're gonna.
Let go. Hey, okay, I know I'm here to stay. Counting on my wins, so I can't play it safe. Try to go against us, get you out the way. Go hard, it's the only way to play. Let me say, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a go-getter. I'm a trendsetter.
Alright, so what is the game here? I mean, there must be an objective, right? That if I score how many goals or you score how many goals, there's always something in it when we play this game.
Okay, how about this?
Yes.
We will play a fully serious match. Whatever the score, let's say it's 3-2.
Yes.
You get to ask me 3 questions.
So if I score 3 goals,
3 goals.
I can ask you 3 questions.
Yes.
You score 2 goals, you ask me 2
I'll ask
questions.
you 2 questions.
What kind of questions?
No filter. Whatever. You don't have to tell. You don't have to tell me.
I'm gonna ask you about his income. I said no filter. You can ask me
about your taxes.
But taxes.
Okay, I'm going to win 4-0, so I get 4 questions and he has none.
None
Okay,
stage, I'm not going to let him win.
Not
by the way.
stage, not
Not
stage.
stage at all.
Don't
It's
worry.
quite far, right? Don't you feel so? Yes. So last year you actually did really, really well, right? I think you did a total of 34 transactions.
32.
32
Sorry.
transactions, great job. Right? What was one thing that was pivotal that gave you such a great year? I mean, you were managing family, you were managing your kid, and I think last year was also quite a rough patch for you. Not rough patch, but quite an interesting patch because you were doing burning cones as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But
how do you? I think a lot of people want to ask. I almost lucky I distracted him. I think a lot of people want to ask, how do you? Is it a bit small? Do you feel so?
yes. Did
Okay.
we change
I change the. Is it a bit like how do you do that? Because like you spend lesser time.
Yes.
And Dan is a family guy, I will let you know, right? And I learned that from him. I think he puts his family first. He tries to, right? Everybody tries to, right?
Yep.
And how do you then do such a great year?
Actually, the biggest change was from you, right? Like you were telling me to focus more on the value you provide to clients and pick your clients carefully.
Or choose your customers.
Yes, choose your customers. So I used to be those that would take everything in, like even family, friends and everything.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you have to pick your time wisely and also time block. So for me, I'll try like weekday nights to leave it for my family.
Yeah.
And also carve out more time for like Sunday. Okay, let's go. Okay,
I'll
but
try to start
yes, but
Yeah.
I'll try to carve out more time to. But it's okay. It's okay. It's 1-0.
One personal question to ask Daniel! That was part of my strategy to distract him. Okay.
But to be honest, also one thing I like about being in this team is how do people do it?
How do people multitask, right?
Yes,
I'm
how
also
do they
thinking.
multitask?
I'm like, I know what you just said. One thing I appreciate about this team is
Yes, it's actually like even us doing this, right? Like
Yeah.
normal people will have their annual reviews all stuffy. Like even my wife was asking me like, are you worried meeting Jervis for your review?
Yeah.
I said no lah.
Yeah,
But
chill.
She thinks I'm doing well, but actually I'm playing FIFA.
I think the best. She's gonna see this video and she's gonna be
Yes,
like,
I know.
What? I thought you said you're gonna. Yeah, but I think the best thing about us is that we can be chill, but we are effective at the same time.
Yes.
Right, and I think that is the trust that we have built in amongst us. That we know that we have the best interest at the heart, and we just want to learn as much as we can. So maybe I ask you another question.
Yes.
Do you feel that last year was a very tiring year for you, or do you feel that last year was actually quite okay, good pace? Because you did 34 transactions.
Actually, it was very fulfilling, I feel.
I love that. I love that.
It's
Yeah.
more doing things with more with purpose. Like starting this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Start F&B.
Can I just say something? I'm very proud that he started this because I don't think it's because of midlife crisis, but he's starting a lot of new things. And I think that he's not old, right? I mean, in your 30s, you want to start new things. Not many people want to do that because they feel that just be realistic, lah. You know what I'm saying? How you miss? How can you miss an open goal?
Typical Holland.
Look at that! Look at that! Oh no! What?
I'm
I tell
sorry,
you, the
viewers.
algorithm right already favored Arsenal already. Ah no. Okay.
How about you? How was your 2024?
Last year was a great year for me. I think.
Can I say that you
No, of course, please say.
2024 millionaire?
Yeah.
And not
that's-
only you actually.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of the whole team. I think
Yeah, we had 4 millionaires last
Four?
year. I think it was great because it shows the replicability of our systems. And you know, one thing that you said, it was very purposeful because, hey, we didn't have to feel salesy or we didn't have to feel that, hey, you know, we are like doing our client disservice. We actually enjoyed serving our customers and making the million was like a process goal.
Yes.
You know, was just a goal that we to focus on outcome. So last year, the sales team together, we did quite a number of transactions,
Yep.
and we hit our best revenue goal till date. Yeah, so I think I feel very blessed. Honestly, God's grace, right? I can't emphasize more on that.
But going back to like we were saying that you did 1 million last year.
Yeah.
One thing I also like about this is like, yes, you are busy with doing all your deals, but
Yeah.
I mean you still make time for me
No,
and
of course.
to do all these.
Of course.
People think that you are very inaccessible,
Tao.
but no. I just text you and say, hey,
Yeah. She
when
asked
are you
me-
free?
Thank you
Let's
for
go.
helping me putting that word.
And it's not only me. I mean, to be honest, like anyone else
Yeah.
within the team, I see that he actually tries his best to make time.
Thank you.
To-
the best I can.
Yes.
Yeah, the best I can. I think one thing about like even yourself being a team leader, now you have a team, right?
Yep.
Is that sometimes as a coach, we hope that we can spend time with everybody, right? But the thing here is that we also want to spend time with people that we feel are coachable, right? So that we also do not waste our precious time on people who say,
Yes.
I want to do it, but they don't put in action. So I love to spend time with Daniel because he really do put in action. And I think that is a very respectable characteristic of a
Nope.
of a man, right? And I can just say I think you have been in this team for like 3 years. 3 years, right? Daniel has changed so much, not only in his business doing so much better, but also in his character. Right? I think
Coachable.
definitely coachable from day one. But I think there was just some things that you had to really just face head on, right? And you did so much better, and I'm so proud of you. Do you remember you taught me something before? The four burners
four
theory.
burners,
You
yes.
remember?
Yes.
Yeah, and that was like 2 years ago, man. I got burned by the burner. Yeah, and you told me that there are
talking.
4 different parts of. Yeah, hey, you should be talking, right? Isn't this your vlog? Yeah, I'm like, but honestly, you taught me about like the different parts of our lives, right? And like how if I had to put 25%, right?
Yep.
Something like that. And I think that was amazing, and I still kept to that till today.
I think, yeah. So I think the difference between when I first joined and
Half time, not lost yet. Yep.
the difference between when I first joined and where I am now, I always have this theory that in your life you have time for the gas stove, right?
Yeah.
There's a burner, 4 burners, and there's only a certain amount of gas,
Yeah.
which is in time. So if you turn on all 4 stoves,
Yeah.
the fire won't be as bright over
Yeah.
all 4.
Yeah. So
I
Maybe-
struggled
yeah.
with which burner should I use,
Yeah.
but I guess over time, I think
you found that
I
sweet
found
spot,
that,
right?
yes, sweet
And I
spot,
think
like-
last year you really found that sweet spot. That's why you did so well. So let's say in terms of priority, what comes first for you now? like
it's
this
always
season?
still family time.
Yep,
But,
yep.
I mean, of course, but I'm not as strict. Of course, if it's always a give and take.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's still family.
Yeah.
And then real estate.
Yeah. And your family has been so supportive.
Yes.
Your wife especially.
Yep, definitely. I mean, I'm here playing FIFA, aren't I?
Yeah. Oh.
What is your goal for GNA? Where do you see us ending up?
Yeah. I think back to our ending up. I really think based on God's plan, right? But I think for me, definitely there are some goals that I hope that we can hit as a team. Number one is to really be known in the market as a team that has the right players that will constantly be objective in our investments. I mean, we've done more than 600 investment deals, right? And thank God, 100% profitability. Recently, you yourself are a practitioner. You just bought something after
Yes.
selling HDB. And I think that HDB was a matrimonial home, and it was also a home where baby Grace was being born.
Yes.
Right? And it must have been a very emotional process for you to sell it.
No, but
Was it?
I guess now I understand after transacting so many, right?
Yeah.
Like how the clients feel.
Yeah.
But ultimately, if you know what you're doing, I mean, you have to practice what you preach.
Yeah,
Ultimately,
to stay
Yeah.
invested.
Yes.
The key is to stay invested. Yeah, and you did it. You got a undervalued 3-bedroom,
Yes.
which I'm so proud. He was
do a
asking me to
home
guess the
tour.
price just now. Yeah, please do a home tour on that. And so back to it, right? I think being objective in our investments, being true practitioners, right? I always tell people this, like, yes, we can have the high life as a real estate agent, but for us in this team, we believe in the trajectory where you be a good realtor first, you be an investor, then go on and then, be a coach or you be a team leader or even, endeavor into developing some properties, you can do that, right? I think the sky is always our limit, right? So objective investment advice, being known as that. Number 2 is also being operationally excellent in selling our homes. You are distracting me. I have a feeling this thumbnail is Jervis got shamed in FIFA or something like that. He is. Wait. I only have so that's just something that I feel that
You know, if you're in a corporate world, there's a saying that you can never beat your boss, so that I should let him score.
And I never ever see that I'm his boss or in anybody's boss. I feel that yes, I've been through the path a bit longer, but I mean in life, Daniel has been through it a bit longer, so everybody can learn from one another and make each other's life better.
But that's not score.
Distracting me. You know, suddenly I was just like, hey, wait, I'm in the penalty box already.
This is good though. It trains your multitasking skills.
Yes. Okay, guys, watch this. I'm gonna score.
You mean me?
What?
Say.
David Raya, come on. Okay, guys, Benny, you just put your camera there. You're gonna see me score and just see me dig my nose. Wait, my nose very cheesy. You know who is this, right? Saka, let's go. Okay, guys, this is called focus. In business, we all have to be very focused. Okay.
Oh!
Oh! I told you! You call for the goal, like in life, you call for your goals.
Go. Go, Garnacho. Wow, that's fast.
How can you miss that? Hey, that amazing. You didn't finesse, I think.
I did finesse.
Yeah, but I thought you won it.
I thought
you won it.
Hey!
Thank you.
Wrong.
Saka. Go! Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard.
3-2. Still got time. Let's go.
I'm gonna ask him 5 questions. I'm gonna score 2 more. Daniel's getting very serious. He forgot that this is a vlog.
It's not a vlog anymore. It's personal pride. Come on.
No.
Come on.
I really hope you score. If not, the score is finalized. This one you don't score.
I'm gonna stand because I'm gonna score.
It is. It's gonna block my screen. No, I'm just joking. Oh! Clear it!
Good game.
Nothing on stage, by the way.
So 3-2.
Hey, you were right, just now you predicted 3-2.
I said 3-2.
You were like, if you score 3 goals and score 2 goals, you're gonna rewind it.
Whatever the score, let's say it's 3-2.
Yes.
You get to ask me 3 questions.
So if I score 3 goals,
3 goals.
I can ask you 3 questions.
Yes.
You score 2 goals, you ask me 2 questions.
Ask you 2 questions.
What kind of questions?
No filter. Alright, so as you guys seen, I lost to Jervis in FIFA. The rare times he won.
We are quite equal lah.
Quite equal.
Okay, help him first.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all so simple. If I really wanted, then I got it. More than profit, melanin.